Hi, I'm Mickey Zeta, and this is Cool Retired Women's Club. I'm so glad to have you join me today. You know, when I was a few years younger, well, in the past several years, my best friend was a woman who was a little bit younger than me, but man, she was amazing. If there was a man within a mile, it didn't matter how old, it didn't matter whether it was a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, or a 60-year-old, or a 100-year-old man, she attracted them. She was like one of those plants that attracts butterflies. That's who she is. And one day I said, you know, I love you and it's so much fun being with you, but man, it's hard being your friend because I don't exist. I'm invisible. Hi, Thasia Ann. Good to see you. Thanks for watching. So that was my first real experience where I paid attention. That was maybe 15, 16 years ago. I continue to be her friend, but man, you know, do you have a friend like that? The men just are attracted to her. It's called pheromones, I think. Pheromones. And she's got them. Whatever it is, she's got them, and apparently I don't. So here's another example. I went to a book signing and was a handsome young man whose book had been written, and I love the book, and he's an interesting guy. So there were all kinds of people in line, men and women, all different ages, but the younger women, man, he paid attention to them. He smiled at them, and he talked to them, and he signed their books, and he was flirty, and they were flirty. I remember that. I remember behaving that way. And I wasn't flirty because obviously I wasn't one of them. But when came time for him to sign my book, the women that were younger and that were prettier and that were more, I don't know, available, whatever, that would flirt with him, he spent a lot of time talking to them. For me, he took my book. He didn't even look up. He said, "What's your name?" And I told him, and he wrote whatever he wrote in the book, and boom, I'm done. So that's the next time that I realized I'm invisible. I don't exist. You know, I have a friend. She's a Unity minister, one of my very best friends, Adrienne Dorfman, Reverend Adrienne Dorfman. And years ago, she was a minister at my church in Branson. And she said, you know, Mickey, I used to teach a class, facilitate a class about authenticity for women. And somebody said to me, well, Reverend Adrienne, if you're being authentic, why do you dye your hair? So she let her hair go gray, and she said it was amazing. It was amazing how everything changed. People treated her like an old woman at that point. Now, we're a little luckier now. In this phase of our lives, I let my hair go gray, and I love it. And, you know, the amazing thing is some young teenagers are dyeing their hair. I don't know if they're stripping it. I don't know what they're doing, but their hair is platinum gray. And so it's a cool thing. So letting my hair go gray, I said I wasn't going to do that till I was 80. Well, I started letting it grow out several years ago, and here I am, totally gray. I don't have any dye in my hair, and I love it. I'm proud of it, and I don't get treated too much older, except that I already was being ignored. I already was being invisible as an older woman, whether my hair was gray or not. So I'm just saying, that's something we have to deal with. And it's not a lot of fun, is it? It's not a lot of fun to feel invisible. But that's who we are, that's where we are, and I guess that's our reality. I'm vibrant, I'm active, my energy is high, pretty much everywhere I go, whatever I do. So I'm not an easy one to ignore. I bet you're not either. But still, as an older woman, that's an issue. I don't know how to deal with that. I don't know what the right response to that is. If you've got some ideas, post them right here below this video. I'd love to have you share your experiences and your solutions. What's your solution to that issue? Thanks for being here. I'm Mickey Zeta, and this is Cool Retired Women's Club. I have a Facebook page, club, and I have a Facebook page and group, so join whichever one you want to. And I've got a YouTube channel now. I'm really excited about that, and this video will be posted there. And my webpage, I have my webpage. It's very basic, but I like it. It works. It'll take you anywhere you want to go within this community, and that's coolretiredwomensclub.com. coolretiredwomensclub.com. So check that out too, and share this with your friends. I'm sure you've got lots of cool retired women friends. I hope you'll send them this way. This is a fun, dynamic, and inspired group. I appreciate you being here. Thanks so much. Check out the other areas of this. Join the group. Join the group. It's a lot of fun.